What's up, what's up, what's up? So we're going to do a bike check on this GT Aggressor Pro. I've done, a few things to it from stock. And let's just go over a few of the things. It's been riding pretty smooth. So the first thing will be Iomi's handlebars, 780 millimeter. This oil slick. .8 millimeters, slight riser. Really cheap handlebars that last and take abuse. And we'll get into that. This is all about cheap budget components that last and take abuse. Takes us back to this stem, 31.8 millimeter Kersic stem, and it also has held up and it's taken its fair share of abuse. I must say, it was super duper cheap. I'll leave links to all this stuff in the description. All these things are super budget, super cheap, but I'll tell you how much abuse I put it through. So that's it for the stem. These silicone anti-skidding grips were a great addition for me, especially being I got bigger hands. I wear gloves. Sometimes I don't wear gloves, so I like things that don't have such a tight woven pattern to grab onto your skin when you're getting gnarly on trails. So yeah, silicone anti-skidding grips, multicolor, because this bike is all about color, and you'll see as we move on. So then, yes, we also have the Kersic top cap with the titanium bolt and the carbon fiber cap. It's been a very good addition to this bike and the overall look and feel with the headset, the wrist headset, because riding is my life. GT, baby. Moving on to the pedals. As you can see here, we have these nice cheapos with the carbon fiber middle, oil slick, Gorex, BMX style almost, but they're grippy and they take abuse. Gorex, y'all. See if I get a good shot. Yep, oil slick with the carbon fiber out of these Gorex. Pedals take plenty of abuse. Going on to the valve stem cap. Got the Senzil oil slick valve stem cap. Also a nice touch. So yeah, we have the SR Suntour forks, the XEM 30s, 30 millimeter stanchions, 120 millimeters of travel. That's how much travel I'm using. And it also has preload and well as lockout. So these forks have been a great addition to this bike. SR Suntour coil forks, very easy to maintenance and battle tested. We have the Ozark Trail water bottle cage holder with the Dreamsicle bottle, and then also we have just a teal aluminum water bottle cage. Make everything pop. Moving on to the saddle, I have a Physic Wing Flex, and I really enjoy this seat. It's actually a women's saddle, and my reason for doing this is because women tend to have wider sit bones. So me needing the support that I needed, I went with a women's saddle, and I like the way it has this draping off design. And the reason why I chose this design is being a bigger guy, having a bigger bottom. I enjoy having the wider sit bone support. I love having the drape off design, and there's just not too much here. Everything is like draping off, so you're not putting so much this much pressure back and forth on your pedal strokes. Everything sits exactly where it needs to sit, and you're not putting too much pressure underneath the saddle. For a big person, don't always think you need more cushion. You need more support on your sit bones, and you need a seat that's contoured, that's gonna not rub with friction under your body and bend in all types of weird ways under your weight and pedal stroke. So there's a pro tip. We love our Maxxis tires. Been actually trying out a lot of Continentals, so there's no brand loyalty here, but we've been loving our Maxxis tires. Right here, I'm rocking the DHR 2 double downs. DHR 2 Minions double downs. That picks up on camera, and it's served me well. And these are also the 27.5s, 2.3s. Super nice. Pretty much the gist of it. A couple little more tidbits that you can see is the bar ends here. We got the bright hot pink luminous bar ends with the silicone brake lever grips, and you can see some of the accents with the colored bolts, even on the bottle cages, and the quick release skewers, and the brake ends, as you can see. Even the zip ties are color. These just having fun with the bike. You just need to have fun with your bike. Look at this. That's fun. See? That's what I mean by having fun with the appearance of it. So you just want to get on it and just go and enjoy it. A lot of times I have it matching my outfit, and I get compliments, bike parties and things, and people, community members that I ride with are always complimenting me on this bike. This is the bling machine. People know what's up. They see you coming. When I ride mixed use trails, I feel like I stand out with the bright colors. So I really do enjoy that. And I do put lights on it and everything when I ride at night. So yeah, moving on to the seat post. As you can see, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Shikra, I think it is. Super cheap seat post, oil slick, but it holds up nicely under my extreme weight. And this is just drivetrain. This is all 3x8 stock drivetrain. I did replace the chain. It had a long chain on it, and I had to replace the chain. So, but this is the Shimano Altus drivetrain, and of course we have the triple triangle design. The GT frame is what I'm all about, and I've just been using this as a seat protector. It gets beat up on the trails. The bike isn't as dirty as it's been, which is nice. I've been using the muck off brush, but I really need to do a better job at cleaning it all up, because that as you can see in there, it's just got pretty. I got to do a better job, else it's gonna not work properly. You definitely want to keep your bike nice and clean and well oiled and working fluidly. Now, the last thing I am going to discuss about this bike is one, the frame is battle tested. I know GT has gone through their quality control issues and the company is in total disarray, but this is a budget bike that they had going on with Dick's, and I paid $298 for the bike, and for each of the parts I will list in the description, they're roughly about $25 a piece, you know. So it does add up, but when you factor in what you're getting, the customization, you're getting parts that were battle tested, like this, for instance, these Tektro disc brakes. These are actually 180 millimeters, right? My choice to put to increase the disc size and the brake and stopping power, you know, and it is quick release, but these are 2.3 millimeters thick, as you can see that, and these are full metallic brake pads. They make no noise, none. I know people are going to argue with me about that, but if you dial in your brakes, they're quiet, and I need all the stopping power, and I'm going to tell you why. I use this bike for exercise, so I take it everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Now, when I first bought this bike, I was 500 pounds. I'm no longer 500 pounds, but that's what I mean. This bike is being upheld on with that type of weight, with my kind of riding. I have a BMX background, and I'm, vicariously out here doing my limited use of what I can do in my condition. But try to understand that a disabled person just trying to get back into the sport that they once loved and the brands that they love. And this is just one of my bikes that I use for exercise. I have a fleet of them. I have Kona. I support a lot of smaller established brands that are like gnarly. You know what I'm saying? Like for the people, badass, kind of known for being edgy and pushing the envelopes, right? You know, GT being like the punk rock and the rock stars of the bike brands, and Kona being like, I don't know, the hippies and the cool ass fucking, you know what I mean, in that way. So yeah, so I like to support those brands. So I do have a fleet of GTs and Kona bikes exclusively, kind of, and of course I have experience with all the other major brands like Giant and Specialized. I believe was my first real mountain bike that ever fit me. And these bikes are a little smaller than my size, which helps me be able to throw them around a little bit, and they're less weight on me for, you know, my condition. And like I said, I'm used to BMX anyway, so I was always riding a big guy on a smaller bike anyway. But I do like the Specialized brand for their sizes. They've always got the larger sizes. So, you know, I will get bigger size e-bikes as I get into e-bikes. I just got my first e-bike, and it's a Kona, and it's pretty sweet. I'm going to be doing an entire video on just that alone. So if you've been with me this long, you rocking with me, thank you. My name is Illy. They call me Illy. This is Illy Rap, Famcast Network, signing off. Peace.